Welcome to Being at Home with George. I'm excited to be here, and let's begin the way we always begin by creating the possibility of saying yes to whatever comes up, to embracing it, and at the same time generating the hope so we can make wise choices. So we've been talking about this for a long time now. And so what does it mean to say yes to life? And what we're really saying is saying yes to individual situations or from moment to moment, whatever we're dealing with, to being able to say yes to it. And what I mean by that is understanding that we have control, or I have control over my attitude and my effort, but I don't have control over the outcome. So it means that I can have an attachment to a particular outcome in a particular way. And so that to me is what we call non attachment, or a mind that's not sticky, or not having something that's a sticky point, or it has to be this way and it has to do this, but realizing that we don't have control, but just focusing on what we can control by saying yes to it. That's the first step, saying yes to it and being able to accept it. And then by accepting it and then realizing what I can control and then managing, handling what I can do, then that's what we're talking about, being able to say yes to everything and not to say no. And so I feel like I had a great experience of that this morning when I was going to an appointment and I was running late, and I take back streets to get there. And for some reason this morning, each time I came to a stoplight, it was red. And so that happened the first time, and then it happened 5 consecutive times. And I noticed that I wasn't getting upset about it or anything. I was saying, okay, it's a red light and just have to go. And it's interesting because each time the light was red, I was like the third or fourth car behind the light. So that meant that I'm in a place where I'm probably going to be in a flow or a rhythm where I'm not going to be able to get to that turning red light. I can't speed up. I can't do anything. I just have to go with the flow of traffic. And there was an ease. And I actually was reflecting on the fact that, wow, this is not happening again. So I've been fortunate to be able to change the situation because I'm the only car, or to be able to get all the green lights before. And now this is the first time I can remember getting 5 red lights in a row, but it didn't seem to affect my attitude or my behavior. And then when I got to my destination, I was going in and I could say yes to it because I wasn't bringing in the no to the lights. It shouldn't be happening. And people in front of me are not driving fast enough, or I let somebody in and they came in and they didn't wave to me and say thank you. And that's why I know I was accepting of it, because instead of going fast, I actually slowed down and let somebody get in. And so reflecting on that, and I realized, well, we've been doing that here. We've been talking about saying yes to life. We've been talking about this idea of embracing whatever comes up, saying yes to it, and just making the next choice. And to me, that's what it was about. It's like, okay, I can't do anything, but I can just be here and just be present and say yes to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing. Now, that doesn't happen very often, but today was a good day and it happened. And so what we've been doing really works. And this idea of being able to say yes to the red light so that I don't say no and then carry that no all the way forward. And who knows, it could end up all day. And this was in the morning. So that could set the tone for my whole day, where I got an attitude because people aren't moving fast enough. The cars are not moving fast enough, or I'm in Murphy's Law. It's going to be a bad day because I caught 5 red lights in a row. No, it wasn't like that. It was just something that I just noticed. I could relax and let it go. The main thing was showing up for the next thing, because even when you get 5 red lights, it's not a problem unless I make it a problem. And so the idea of generating a hope and saying yes to it is a way to go. Because when I say yes to this moment, I'm setting up yes for the next moment and the moment after that and the moment after that.